All right. Now you've made so many changes. Now you've learned so many things. Now you're going to implement all these things. So, how are you going to maintain it? Have you experienced this? Okay. I'm going to get fit. I'm going to start hitting the gym. I'm going to start on with a diet. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. So many things. After after a month, after 2 weeks, after 3 months, after 6 months, what happens? Just back to ground zero, back to ground zero, right? So, how do you tackle this problem? How do you tackle this thing called consistency? How do you deal with it? How do you maintain this consistency with discipline for a very long time? We are talking about lifetime here. Yeah. To maintain your body, it needs some maintenance, right? A maintenance schedule. And that's what you're doing. If you are maintaining your car, your bike, why not maintain your body? Right? So you've got to maintain. So you need to have a schedule. So the best way for you to achieve the result and keep the result that you have achieved for the rest of your life is one thing. What is it? You need to build a routine. So for routine, I cannot give you, you know what, you wake up, you do this, and then you do this, and then go to sleep. It doesn't work that way because the way that we live our life is different. Your profession is different. Your profession's timing is different, right? Some of you could be in night shift. Some of you could be in morning shift. Some of you could be, I don't know, like whatever. Your profession is different. Your family setting is different. Okay. Your kids might wake up late. So you have to be with them at night. Or it's like you got to wake up and support your wife to get her to office. I don't know. Like it's all different. So I want you to have a routine, okay? A routine so that it's going to help you stay healthy. Routine is the key word over here. So for you to build a routine, first of all, you need to try out a few things. When I say routine, it's your sleep routine, it's your diet routine, it's your workout routine throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year. And that's how you keep it because your behavior, it's a clear indication. Whatever the result that you've got from your master checkup, the result that you've got today is because of the actions that you have taken all the way from your 20s or 30s or whatever, right? For the last year, for the last 10 years, for the last 15, 20 years, whatever the actions that you've taken has compounded and has given you the result that you've got today. If you're going to repeat the same thing for the next 15, 20 years, what's going to happen? Is the result going to be the same or it's going to grow? It's going to grow. So if it grows, what happens? The price that you have to pay is much higher. When I say price, it is with the money, it is with the pain, it is with unhappiness. It's not only yours, even your family's unhappiness. It's a mess. So you don't want to mess with that. So two things that I want to tell you is understand your lifestyle on a much deeper level. Don't mindlessly do your things. Understand your lifestyle on a much deeper level. What is the time that you have to go to work? What is the time that you're closing off? What is the time that you're spending on the traffic? What is the time that you can optimize for getting better mentally and physically, right? So have a very good clarity on that one. That's the first. The second one is what are the food that is helping you and what are the foods that is not helping you. You need to understand that. Again, this is not a 2 plus 2 equals to formula. Your internet cannot give you the answer. If you want me to give you an answer, I want to take a better look at your lifestyle and your body and your current health condition. Okay, based on this, I'll be able to give you. So for you to build a long-term health, you need to have a routine, and this routine can be built with discipline. Because in the initial stages, when you are trying to build a new habit, your old habit, your previous behavior is going to come and pull you down. Yes, your previous behavior, and it's not only your behavior, your environment is going to pull you down because your environment is so much stronger than your willpower, 20 times stronger than your willpower. You're deciding that I don't want to eat any junk food, and I'm going to give you a call and say, hey, come, let's go out. You're saying that, okay, I'm not coming. I have some things to do. And then what I do, I come home, I come to your place and say, you know what? Come on, let's go. It's celebration day. That's it, gone. Right? So, and then the next day you don't feel like doing it because yesterday you've already gone. Like it's gone off from the discipline and today it's all gone. Next day is a weekend. The next day is a Sunday. You know what? Screw this. I'll start from Monday. Monday you wake up lazy, very, very lazy. Forget it. It's over. And this is how people lose their motivation. This is how people lose their willpower. So it's a psychological game that you want to play. Okay, so you need to hack your lifestyle and keep your environment, people, everything super optimized so that your previous behavior is not pulling you down. You're getting it? This is how you build and maintain a long-term success, long-term health. So even if you feel like you don't want to do any of this, I want you to think of someone whom you love the most. The moment when I told you that, think of someone whom you love the most, you got that one person's picture, image in your mind, right? Right? Look into their eyes. Just look into their eyes. Okay? And then do it for them. Do it for them. Because if your unhealthy situation is going to bring unhappiness, that's a big price to pay. Unhappiness is a very, very big price to pay. So go to the depth, do the work, and that's all you need. 40 minutes of work to get your health back, to get your, and most importantly, to get your life back in order. I will see you soon. Bye bye.